Hey there, it is your gamer friend Peadee. We are back after our last mistake. Um, yeah, got a little greedy, got a little careless, got into a lot of trouble. So, let's start a new ship. We have the choice between the Kestrel, between Type A and the Type B layout, which is the red tail, or we can do the Engi ship. I really like the Engi ship. I don't know why. It's a lot more challenging in some ways. Normally I would do, because we called the last one YouTube, that was YouTube 1. We'd now be in YouTube 2, YouTube 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hopefully we'll be able to beat the game before then. But I'm kind of like don't like the name YouTube. So let's call this one Hope. Just call this one Hope. So put it on easy, please. Let's start. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: evasion. Evading enemy shots is crucial, but it requires functioning engines and a pilot. Having someone man the engines will increase your evasion as well. So, let's put the human as the pilot. We'll put these Engi on the weapons and on the shields as usual. Go be a pilot. So, we've got our crew. If this is the first time you're watching, the reason is because Engi get the highest repair speed of all the races. So, they're the most vital systems are the weapons and shields, so it's better to have the fastest repairers on that. So we can go to a nebula or up here. I think we'll go up here because there's no sense in slowing it down. We can always go up here and then trace back to these nebulas. Nebulas will slow down the advance of the rebel fleet, so they're definitely useful. But we'll swing to those at the tail end of our journey. A nearby space station hails you. Greetings, your arrival is most fortuitous. We recently came across some extra drones. If you have some fuel, perhaps we can make a deal. 2 fuel for 1 drone. You know what? We'll take that. Oh, you know what? We have 30 scrap. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade the doors because the Engi are the worst at combat. Here, let's just go here. Engi, repair speed double, combat damage inflicted is halved. So they have the best repair and the worst fighting skills. So let us go to the next stop here. A Mantis military scout hails your ship. Foolish alien, your kind has stifled our greatness for too long. You will rue the day that you backed the Federation. So anti-ship drone is up, and where are we? Yeah. We targeted their shields with our ion blast, whatever it's called. Oh, auto fire was off? Gee whiz, no wonder. Okay. Our drone control just got caught on fire. I'm going to move the guys off of their stations to put out this fire, and because our drone could... Oh no. Now I'm going to take the guy off. We're in real trouble really fast. Holy crap. Okay, anti-ship drone is back to work. Come on, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Okay, he's gone. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 21 scrap. Boom. Let's see. I guess we're gonna send everyone over to the med bay. Let's see, who is this guy? This guy is, well, it doesn't really say what he did. He must have been on shields. That guy was on weapons, okay. Everyone's healed. Put the pilot back. There's a store here, or we can go down and then hopefully catch the store. Let's go. We haven't seen any rebels yet, so let's go down here, and then hopefully we'll catch the store. You find a mercenary for hire at this beacon. Their unique skills can sometimes prove useful. Hire the mercenary to delay the rebels. 18 scrap. Let's have him scout the sector for 11, because we normally say no. So we'll scout the sector. So let's look at our map now. Now every jump is labeled. There's a store here. We already knew that. But if we look here, unvisited possible ship detected. Unvisited beacon coordinates appear very close to the sun, so that's dangerous. A ship detected. Nebula. Ship. I guess let's go to the store and see what they have, and then we can always come back. The space station here has a traveling merchant who shows you his wares. Defense drone 2, 75, we don't have it. Anti-personnel 60, anti-ship, crew teleporter, cloaking, and fuel. We'll get all the fuel we can. We have 5 left. We have some damage, so let's repair damage that we can. Okay. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go free unharmed. Draw straws or never surrender. Never surrender. Forget you, guy. Okay, this is going to be a tough one. He's got a beam drone. Okay, his drone is out because of our they just fixed their drone control. I'm gonna say his drone. Okay, well they're dead, so I guess we did all right. The slave ship is destroyed. They won't be continue their illegal crave. Blah blah blah. The slave ship is destroyed. They won't continue their evil trade, but many lives were probably lost on that ship. Fuel 1, missiles 1, scrap 27. What can I do? I had to defend ourselves. This is the coordinates that are very close to the sun. Very dangerous. So let's go to this one. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate ship seems to have advanced hacking tools and they have tried to shut down our engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational and you move into attack. So, target their shields. Their oxygen's out. Weapons are down. They just fixed their oxygen. We just took it out again. They have 3 more hits and they're done. 2 more hits. 1 more hit. There they go. With the pirate ship destroyed, your engines come online again. You salvage what you can from the debris. 4 fuel, 20 scrap. Okay, we have 48. Yeah, you know what? If we go back, we're not going to be able to do anything because if we take 1 jump here, they're going to be right on us. So we're going to go into the nebula. That will slow them down. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that it's a smuggler trying to stay away from the beacons. Let's attack them. You power up your weapons and move in to engage. And we'll target their shields. Shields are down. Hopefully our drone aims at their engines because our oxygen and medbay is down. Piloting is off, that's good. Looks like they don't want to fight, they're trying to escape. Let's target their engines. Okay, they just shot the engines, but okay, their engines are offline, so there it goes. Well, they're done. You search the remains of the ship, but only come across blueprints and debris from broken machinery. A shame, but you take what scrap you can salvage. 1 missile, 1 drone part, and 13 scrap. Now, let's go to this distress. Well, if we go here, we'll still be in the nebula, but then we're gonna have to jump. Well, you know what? We have 20 fuel. Let's go here and then go back. We'll backtrack and then we'll go down to the distress beacon. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a rebel space station. However, without it functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what's inside. Attack the automated ship to get to the station. So let's take out their weapons. They don't have shields, so this should be pretty easy peasy. There they go. You salvage what you can from the broken ship. Investigate the ship. We got 24 scrap. Now we'll investigate the station. The station is a storage site for various resources. You salvage everything possible. 3 fuel, 1 drone part, and 11 scrap. So let's do some upgrades here. We have 96, so let's pop 2 into the shields, and then we'll buy 1 power bar. We need 2. We need 4 more scrap to get the next power level, and then we'll have the full complement of shields. So in the meantime, let's go back to the nebula, the one that previously we visited. And now we'll jump to this distress call. It appears that the distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Go down to investigate. You find a colony that seems to have been recently attacked. Exploring the devastation, you find a lone survivor. Invite him to join your crew. He happily offers his service for a time in exchange for, quote, getting off that rock. So we got another Engi. We'll put him on engines. We will now jump. We are well inside of the rebel space, so we have no choice but to go to the exit. This will be the last stop for Sector 1. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL is charged, you can jump to the next sector. There are only 2 ships within range, and they seem to be engaged in battle. One of them has the markings of a space pirate. Aid the civilian ship. Let me take a sip of water. You power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. Okay, our mid bay is offline. I'm gonna send the engines guy over. They have 2 more hits and they're done, so they're pretty much toast. There he goes. The pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. 2 fuel, 1 drone part, and 16 scrap. Seems the crew did not survive the assault. You take what you can from the remains of the ship. 2 fuel, 1 drone parts, 11 scrap. So you know what that means? We can upgrade our power. We can pump. We now have double shields, which will be very useful for us. We have 23 scrap left. We should save that for repairs in the next sector. So let's jump to the next sector. Zoltan or civilian? I like Zoltan because they give you, if you get a Zoltan crew member, they give you free energy by being in the same room as an equipment. It costs 1 less energy than normal. You arrive in Zoltan space. From what you have heard, they anticipated the coming war and made preparations to hold their borders. Continue. So here's a store right away, but we don't have any money, so let's go up 1, 2, and then down. Emergency, all ships in range, we are under attack. The frequency matches a nearby Zoltan ship. You move in on their pursuer. They take your intervention as a cue and jump away. Cowards. So anti-ship drone and their shields. We really need to get our own weapon, or we need to get a better. We need to get the beam drone. Either of those would be great. Okay, they're not doing so great. Their engines are completely offline. Piloting is offline. Weapons are offline. Or they're damaged, I should say. Yeah, they have 1 more hit and they're done. There we go. Boom. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 2 missiles, 1 drone, and 31 scrap. Well, let's just save our money. So let's go down here and then we'll go to the store. You pick up the last broadcast from a rupturing Zoltan freighter. The Mantis, they're here, please! You're interrupted by fire off the port bow. Shields are down. Weapons are damaged. Piling is offline. Engines are damaged. Shields are damaged and ion blasted. Engines are completely offline. We just hit the piloting again. They're not going anywhere. And they're done. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 3 fuel, 1 missiles, and 25 scrap. Let's go see how our store is doing here. Maybe we'll be lucky and get a Zoltan guy. The Mantis crew here has hunkered down in the abdomen of a long-dead space whale. The only way, presumably, for them to operate their black market trade without detection. Worth a look. So, okay, they have drones. Anti-ship. Defense 2. Defense 1. We can fix all of our damage. Or we can sell nothing. We can get a crew teleporter. We can't afford cloaking. Well, I think if we fix everything, well, if we got the defense 2 drone, but that takes 4 power. Defense 1, I don't see the point of. An extra anti-ship drone would be very powerful, but we'd be just going through scrap like or drone parts like crazy because we don't have. I haven't seen a drone recovery arm in a long time. Basically, that's an augmentation that lets you pick up every time you send out a drone. It just picks it up for you, so you don't lose the scrap parts. So let's buy all their fuel. Let's fix all of our damage. Let's buy 2 of these. We have 27 left. We have nothing to sell. Let's see. Ship. Well, there's nothing we can upgrade except for piloting, or the sensors, or yeah, nothing that we really need to do. So let's, you know what, we're going to go down here, even though it's right on the edge of where they're going to be, because hopefully we'll be able to get into the nebula and slow them down. So it's either that or backtrack a little bit. There are a few more zealous in their customs checks than the Zoltan. A team of border police beam on board. There's just a little confusion over your weapons license, but the things escalate rapidly from heated discussion to gunfire. Okay, we have people on board, so let's get him out of here. Let's open this. Okay, our weapons are offline. What I did is I flooded the compartment, or we took a these guys are in big trouble. Oh boy. Okay, let's see if we can do something to the ship now. Okay, all the intruders are offline. Our sensors are off. Our doors are off. Our piloting is off. Our engines are off. On fire. Come on, drone. Wow, this is going to be an expensive little battle here. Okay, they're dead. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Missiles 1, drone parts 1, scrap 32. Okay, let's see. The engines are almost fully repaired. Let's see. This is the weapons person, so we're going to put them back on weapons. This was the shields person. They're in their shield station. That's the pilot, and this is the engines guy, so he's good too. That was very expensive. But what can you do? I think we have 59. I think it's pretty obvious that we should probably upgrade to the harder doors. And we'll leave it at that. So let's go to the next sector. Your ship is hailed. We found you at last. Prepare to die. Rebel ship. These guys have got drones, so they're probably doing drone repair. And so let's hopefully be able to... Okay, their oxygen is out completely. Our doors are on fire. Door room. Their oxygen's out in red. Come on, drone. Take out their ship. The ship, enemy ship appears to be powering its FTL. They're trying to escape. We don't have any way of attacking them because our okay, there we go. Our oxygen just went offline. Okay, they're off. They're done. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useless scrap materials, 1 missile, 1 drone part, and 31 scrap. I'm going to send these 2 guys in to prepare the oxygen. There's a breach and damage to the equipment. Let me go ahead and send him back to the med bay because he's like at less than 50%. The other guy will just heal naturally. He's at 88. Okay, he's done. So now we urgently need a repair station. So let's see if we can go get into the nebula and hopefully slow down the approach of these guys. The Mantis outcasts sometimes make the mistake of taking the Zoltan for easy game. A scout moves into attack while boarding party beams aboard from a nearby transport. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Let's open our oxygen right away. Put the anti-ship guy out, and boom. They're trying to take out our oxygen. Hopefully we're gonna cause them quite a bit of fuss. I think there's only 1 guy left. Oh, our drone parts just went down. Yeah, they're in trouble. They only have a tiny bit of health left. Uh-oh. I accidentally opened the doors on the ship. Okay, this guy needs to close all doors. Close all doors. Thank you. Okay. Our oxygen levels are really, really low. Anti-ship drone was offline. We can jump. Wow, this is very... Okay, he only has 1 hit left. Very expensive. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of scrap material. 3 fuel, drone parts 1, scrap 28. Wow, this might not be a very long episode. This was the shields person. This... Wait. This was the weapons person. Okay, that's good. And then that's is the guy we put on engines. Okay. Our oxygen is at 60. I'm gonna wait till it's at 95. I accidentally, instead of closing the doors, I opened all the doors on the ship, so we like evacuated a ton of oxygen at once. It was very, very bad thing to do. We only have 4 hits left from being completely obliterated. So we need 150 more scrap in order to get the next level of shields. So that's probably not going to happen. We're only at 68. Let's go into the nebula and hope for the best. You spy 2 pirate ships lurking in a nearby in the nebula here. They remain unaware of your presence. You're able to get your scanners to at least identify their cargo. One is carrying the fuel supplies, the other ammunition. They begin to drift away from each other in the storm. Ammunition is missiles, probably, or fuel. We have 27 fuel. I guess we'll go to the ammunition just to see. You jet towards the pirate with the ammunition and engage. Hopefully you can leave the ship in one piece. So, alright, we've got some problems already. Our weapons are offline. Okay, we can't. Yeah, we're in big trouble. We don't have enough power to power both the ions and the anti-ship drone at the same time. We only have one hit left, and we're done. Oh my goodness, what is going on? That is one of the worst showings I've had in a long time. Okay, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment. Tune in next time.